Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Well, we're back from New York, and I'm exhausted. I couldn't get out of bed this morning, and people always say that, but I really couldn't. Oh, you should have seen me in the carpool lane. Oh, but when you're tired, there's just nothing like your own bed, and it's hard when I travel. And to be in New York for a week, I have to have my own things around me. I bring my own pillow. You do that? You bring your own pillow when you travel? And there's nothing like it. You have to feel like home. So I bring my own pillow, my own stage, and then my own mini bar, and then I'm set. And we had a great time in New York, though. I want to thank everybody at the Allen Room, all our guests, the guy who sold us the tickets to The Odd Couple. Those were really great seats. I've never watched a play from behind. And I want to thank the people at the hotel. They were very nice. We wanted to stay at the Four Seasons, but we couldn't afford it, so we stayed at the Three Seasons. And it's very nice. They just don't have autumn or soap. And one thing the hotel had, which I love very much, are the blackout curtains. Do you like those? Those are really nice. I like it because it blocks all the light out, but then it's pitch black. I woke up in the middle of the night screaming, "My eyes! Someone stole my eyes!" because you can't see a thing. And then, so anyway, I'm glad I'm home. My favorite part is when you're on the plane, and then they have the little thing on the plane, the little map that shows the airplane getting closer and closer, and it helps pass the time because you see you're getting closer. They should do that during business meetings. You can just keep seeing things, or on dates, bad dates, or that time I was a bridesmaid. And then there's nothing like that moment when the plane lands and then you realize, oh, I left my cell phone charger at the hotel. And then you have to turn the plane around and go back, and oh, no wonder I'm so tired. But the one thing is I'm not too tired to dance, I'll tell you that. Let's see what we have here. That's dirty. You should clean that mirror. Not a lot in here, just a wallet and stuff. Some notes. What's this? All right, make sure you get to that meeting. All right, Amy, thank you for letting me look through your stuff.
Thank you.
All right, because I really enjoy. You know what it is? I like new things, and we do. That's why we have different guests every day. Because if I like certain guests, but I'm not going to have them back again right away because I like to have new things. We have a great show for you today. Patricia Heaton is here. Her new movie, The Engagement Ring, premieres tonight on TNT at 8 o'clock. She's been here before. We're having her back, but we have to always space it out because we have all the new people. Also, we've had him here before. Neil Diamond is here. He's going to perform a song from his new CD, 12 Songs. He's going to perform one of his classics. And we've got a 6-year-old music prodigy. Mark Yu is here. Is a fantastic performer. 6 years old. 6. One of his dreams is to play Carnegie Hall. Today, DeGeneres Hall. Tomorrow, Carnegie Hall. And I said it earlier, we just got back from New York, and we had a wonderful time. We loved New York so much. We won't bore you with the slideshow, but here's a few New York highlights. Take a look.
This morning, Ellen DeGeneres.
Remember a lot of it. I mean, there's, oh, man, it's my kind of town. All right, so, and then I brought back a few things from my hotel. It's amazing what they give you when you're at a hotel like that. Well, first of all, of course, everybody does this because it's nice to travel. You don't have to pack your own shampoo. You have the little shampoos that they give you, and then, of course, the soaps, and then I had the ropes later. And then I've been wanting a new comb, and here's a nice one right here, because then this one's for your part is for your hair, and then this little part is for your eyebrows, so you can do that. And then they had some different, the towels are soft as can be, so these are good. And then I don't have a nice one like this at home, so I took this, really great. And how pretty is this? Huh? Isn't that nice? Great. It was right above my bed, and I thought, well, that's pretty. And I don't know why they're nervous about earthquakes in New York, but it was really bolted on there. I had to, like, did a drill and all, and then, oh, heck of a time pulling up the carpet. That was really padded down, too. I had to roll that up. But anyway, you should never go on a trip without bringing back souvenirs. If you look under your seats, I gave you a little something, too, from New York. Enjoy, everybody. There's all kinds of little things. Put them on. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that's right. All right. New York is such a great place. It's, New York is a great place. Some of our staff is from there. Andy, you're from there, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Oh, well, we found a cute little picture. Here's Andy in New York. When was this? How old were you, Andy? Was that your audition for Menudo, right? Is that huh? Starred for 10 seasons on the classic sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond. Now you can catch her in her new TNT original movie, The Engagement Ring. Please welcome back Patricia Heaton.
off the show for maybe 6 months, and now people can't even pronounce my name anymore.
I feel like I know you well enough to call you Heaton. I was such in a hurry to get you out here. I had Patricia and I went right to Heaton.
That's okay.
Has anyone ever mispronounced Heaton?
No.
I know.
You're the first one.
You're welcome.
One.
First of all, I should ask you, the last time you were here, you had a very weird prescription from your doctor.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The last time I had my physical, my doctor recommended I have sex twice a week with my husband.
But, and why did he recommend this?
He feels that for the health of the entire household, my husband's mental health, my mental health, and for a happy, cohesive running of the house, that's the answer.
Twice
a week.
Yeah, but back-to-back days or spread out? Did it matter?
Spread it out a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how long ago was that he prescribed it?
I guess 6, 8 months ago.
And how's it going?
You know, that prescription ran out. I never have it refilled. You know, that was a long time ago. You know how you do. You get on a diet and you're really gung-ho about it for like a couple of weeks. And you're like, oh, forget it. You get back into your eating Snickers bars and things.
Right.
Sort of that. I'm back to eating Snickers bars.
But is the happiness still there? The family's in good?
He occasionally kind of brings it up every once in a while. And I try. I go, on and off the diet. It's that kind of thing.
But you've been married for how long?
It was 15 years last month.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
You're relatively happy. You're relatively happy.
Yes, you have your ups and downs.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not the easiest person to. Let's put it this way. A friend of mine sent me a personality test on the computer that you took to tell you what world leader you were most like. So I answered. It was like 17 questions. Guess who I'm most like?
I don't know.
Saddam Hussein.
No.
Apparently, I'm vain and very bossy. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I got to give my husband a break because I'm not that easy to live with.
Now, are there all world leaders, or is it just out of like 5?
My friend took the test and she was Bill Clinton. So.
Really?
Yeah.
And so now that you've stopped, Raymond, and
Yes.
are you bored and lonely and like how hard is that?
I mean, it was. People said, "How was it when you finished?" And the first day, I was in shock because I had been very emotional the last day of the taping and wept and wept and wept. And I sort of allowed myself to have that. I thought that would be healthy. I cried and cried and cried. It's very strange the next day. But then, the second day after, I had to show up for jury duty.
Really?
Yes. But I thought, of course, they'll never pick me. I'm too glamorous. It would be distracting in the courtroom, No one had any idea who I was. So I was put on a case for 3 weeks. About the third week into it, someone on the jury said to me, "Were you on Seinfeld?"
All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Patricia Heaton. We're back with Patricia Heaton. That's a clip from the engagement ring. All right, so this is your first post-project.
Yes. And we, my husband and I, David Hunt, and our company, we have a company called Four Boys Films, and we developed it and produced it, and my husband's in it. That wasn't my husband, that was Vincent Spano.
And what does your husband play in it?
He plays my fiancé.
Yep.
Yeah.
And does it work out or does it not work out?
You'll have to watch
tonight,
I guess. I mean, I love the script. It's this great story about sort of like what is true love? Is it like that passionate feeling you have when you first meet someone, or is it like years of commitment and building a family and history together and, years and years and years together? So it was this really exciting project. And when I first read the opening page, it said Napa Valley. So I thought, I don't care what the script's about. I want to go shoot something in the Napa Valley. Of course, that was before I had, actually produced anything, and I realized everything's shot in Canada. So we ended up in Canada, but in a vineyard in Canada. Actually, we shot 2 days in Napa. And it was great. And, Dave and I had to work together.
How was that working with your husband?
That was, well, as I said, Saddam Hussein. Bossy, vain. Anyway, we got all our stuff worked out. And it's a really fun project, especially it's a TV movie that's not set in like a hospital or a courtroom. It's in the vineyard. It's food. It's wine. It's love. It's you know, amore. So it's wonderful.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it airs tonight, right?
Yeah. And all week
on
this
TNT.
weekend, TNT.
All right.
Starting
An amazing 6-year-old musical prodigy performs after this. Don't go away. Get ready, because we're about to get our freaks freaked by a 6-year-old musical prodigy from Monterey Park, California. Please welcome Mark Yu. Hi, Mark. How are you?
Good.
You have little red gloves on. What is the purpose of that?
Oops, you caught me on red hand. I'm just kidding.
I caught you red-handed. It's a joke. You caught me red-handed, he said. Very funny. Very funny.
To keep my hands warm.
They keep
before
warm.
I play a concert.
Okay. You look nice, by the way. It's a nice outfit, nice shoes, little red
Thank
socks
you.
to match that. Very smart look, and you've got a little T-shirt underneath that. And what if I did this? If I did anything like that?
Well,
All right. Now, have you seen this show before? Have you seen my show?
I haven't seen our show, but I read this book. I've read the exercise one, the one by a fudge.
Yeah.
That one.
Right. Wow. Okay. How did you read this book? You read this one or the other one?
This one.
Wow. How did you happen to read my book? You read a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for reading my book. I appreciate it. I'll buy all your albums. How about that? Okay? When you start making the albums. Okay, you have a sense of humor. I saw that. So do you want to tell me some jokes? Do you have any jokes?
Yes.
Okay.
3 notes went to a bar, C, E flat, and G. And the bartender says, "Get out of here! We don't serve minors!"
There's acting involved. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That's very good. Oh, God, you have choices now. You could either go into music or you could go into comedy, because just to even remember that. You're 6 years old?
I am 6 years and 10 months old, or 6.83333333333333.
Okay, all right. And when did you start getting interested in music?
When I started piano, I was 2. Start piano lessons, I was 3. And when I started cello, I was 4.
You started playing the cello at 4?
Yes.
But piano at 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I know knock-knock jokes.
You like the knock-knock jokes, or you don't?
I know knock-knock
You know them
jokes.
too? All right, well,
Yes.
you're going to know more of them. We got
Well-
you an entire, all kinds of books of jokes and different things, because we know you like that. All right? And
Thank you.
I'll give you my other book, too. Did you read my other book?
I haven't.
Oh, sorry. But no, I have another book. I'll give you the other one to read.
Okay.
So you can read both. And because this is an instrument you haven't mastered yet, and I think you should, we got you an accordion. Do you know how to play these things? It'll be fun. You strap it on, and it's fun. You'll be able to play it. So it's like, you know.
How?
Okay, how do I play? I don't know. I've never played one. But you'll enjoy it. I think you will. Somebody will teach you how to play it, and you'll be back on playing this soon. Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy, but you'll be able to play it soon.
Oops.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
All right, Neil Diamond joins us after this. We'll be right back. We're back with Neil Diamond, and congratulations. Everybody is raving, and it really is. This new CD is so good. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
all the reviews of it. And you get it. And they told me, and this is how I write also, you don't ever use a computer. You write everything longhand.
Yeah, I do. It's longhand, and it's easy because I can erase something if there's a problem. It never crashes, you know. I first got my computer in 1984, and it was fascinating. So I started writing an autobiography, and I wrote about 80 pages of it, and the thing crashed. And I didn't trust computers since then, but so I don't use them very much.
And do you keep everything, every original page of a song that you wrote?
Yeah,
You
keep
must
it.
have tons of stuff.
I do. I have bags and bags and bags of songs and
You keep them in bags?
shopping bags.
No.
That's how I come into the studio. I have a shop, because the only thing that holds all of that stuff And I don't want to invest in a leather bag. That's all. It's a paper bag. So.
Wow. And so now you're touring now for over, how long now? 40 years?
It feels like it. It's actually only 39 years.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Some people love the road, but do you love it, or do you have to do things to keep it fresh?
You do. You have to have some fun, and we like to have a lot of fun. Matter of fact, a couple of months ago, we had a fire alarm in the hotel, so they evacuated the entire hotel, and we're standing on the street. And right across the street is a hat store, so I called a half a dozen of my friends and band, and come on, let's go check out the hat store. We went in. They had the most unbelievable selection of hats. So I said, okay, guys, the hats are on me, which is the first time I've ever said that in my life. You know, the drinks are on me. But and we all picked out a wild hat, and I picked out one which was a Viking hat with the horns and the whole thing. And I started making bets, the guys. I said, if you wear that when you're on stage, you know, I'll give you, you know, we'll bet 14 bucks. That was the bet, 14 bucks. And they started wearing it, each one, and and we have pictures of each person in the group wearing it on stage. And as a matter of fact, I brought one for you and see if you can wear it.
How much is the bet up to now?
It's still 14 bucks.
The bet is still $14 if I wear it?
I left the price tag on in case we want to exchange it.
Mm-hmm. How much is it? I can't see. Oh, $85.
Yeah.
So only $14 if I wear this?
Well, for you, 15.
Then I'll do it.
Atta girl. Yeah.
Yeah. This feels so right.
Yeah.
I'll pay you $15 if you put my tiara on. You look pretty. You look pretty.
And you look like a Viking.
Thank you very much. I got you, there's no reason for it other than I think you'll enjoy the Ellen puppet that you can just play with on tour.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I heard that you had this, and I brought one that one of my fans made, and just happened to have it right here in this little bag. And it was made by a fan, so it's not packaged.
That was made by a fan, too.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's your
Wow.
this, and let's just see. It's amazingly lifelike, don't you think?
It sure is. All right. Oh, so sweet. All right, you can see Neil on tour throughout the month of December. Everyone in the audience gets the official Neil Diamond tour book right here. And